Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Creating a mock API in a React application can be incredibly useful for development and testing purposes, especially when you don't have access to a real backend. In this tutorial, we will use json-server, a simple package that allows you to create a full fake REST API with minimal configuration. Step 1. Set up your React application. First, you need to create a new React application if you don't have one already. You can do this using Create React App. Open your terminal and run bash npx create react app mock API example cd mock API example. Step 2. Install json-server. Next, you will need to install json-server. You can do this by running bash npm install json-server save dev. Step 3. Create a mock data file. In your project root, create a new file named db.json. This file will hold the mock data for your API. Here's an example of what it might look like. JSON posts ID 1 title post 1 content. This is the content of post 1. ID 2 title post 2 content. This is the content of post 2. Comments ID 1 post ID 1 content. Great post. ID 2 post ID 2 content. Thanks for sharing. Step 4. Configure json-server. In your package.json, you can add a script to run the json-server easily. Under the scripts section, add the following line. JSON scripts start API json-server watch db.json port 5000. This command sets up the json-server to watch the db.json file and serve it on port 5000. Step 5. Start the mock API. Now, you can start the json-server. In your terminal, run bash npm run start API. You should see output indicating that the server is running, and you can visit http://localhost5000/posts to see the mock data. Step 6. Fetch data in React. Now that your mock API is up and running, you can fetch that data in your React application. Open src/app.js and modify it as follows. JavaScript. Import React, use effect, uses state from React. Function app. Const posts, set posts equals uses state. Use effect, equals. Const fetch posts equals async, equals. Const response equals await fetch, http://localhost5000/posts. Const data equals await response.json. Set posts, data. Fetch posts. Return. div. h1 mock API posts/h1. ul. Posts.map, post equals. leaky equals post.id. h2 post.title/h2. p post.content/p. /li. /ul. /div. Export default app. Step 7. Run your React application. Now, in a new terminal window, keeping the json-server running, start your React application. Bash npm start. You should see a list of posts fetched from your mock API displayed in the browser. Step 8. Making post requests. You can also implement functionality to post new data. For example, you can add a simple form to create new posts. Update app.js to include a form. JavaScript. Import React, use effect, uses state from React. Function app. Const posts, set posts equals uses state. Const title, set title equals uses state. Const content, set content equals uses state. Use effect, equals. Const fetch posts equals async, equals. Const response equals await fetch, http://localhost 5000/posts. Const data equals await response.json. Set posts, data. Fetch posts. Const handle submit equals async, equals. e.prevent default. Const new post equals title, content. Const response equals await fetch, http://localhost 5000/posts. Method, post. Headers, content type, application/json. Body, json.stringify, new post. Const created post equals await response.json. Set posts, created post. Set title. Set content. Return. div. h1 mock API post/h1. Form on submit equals handle submit. Input. Type equals text. Placeholder equals title. Value equals title. On change equals, equals set title, e.target.value. Required. Slash. Text area. Placeholder equals content. Value equals content. On change equals, equals set content, e.target.value. Required. Slash. Button type equals submit add post /button. Slash form. ul. Posts.map, post equals. Leaky equals post.id. h2 post.title/h2. p post.content/p. /li. /ul. /div. Export default app. Summary. In this tutorial, you've learned how to set up a mock API using json-server and how to integrate it into a React application. You can now fetch data, display it, and even create new entries. This setup is ideal for testing and development, allowing you to focus on your front end without needing a fully functional backend. Feel free to modify the db.json file and the fetch logic to suit your needs.